Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahn, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
So the Raiders are favored. We we know that the Rams are signing Baker Mayfield. I
Is
mean,
he playing tonight, Ramon? Is he going to play?
how could he possibly get in there? I guess he's going to get in, right? I mean, he could get in the game. Um, they, I guess they don't like the second string guy at all. Joe says go under. I think Scotch might be already talking about this game as well. So here's the thing: I asked you about Matthew Stafford, and I said, "Do you think he's played his life? Is Baker Mayfield the starting quarterback for the Rams next year on opening day? I mean,
I didn't think about it, but I want to say no, but
right?
I think he's going to be a really good backup quarterback for them. But I think Matthew Stafford's probably going to come back.
Okay,
Unless he has
okay.
unless he has like a lingering head issue or something. He has a young family. He may opt out. If the concussion doesn't go away, you know what I mean. So, there is a chance, but I want to say right now probably. Um, More chance of Baker Mayfield's a really good backup for them.
Well, I don't even know about really good. I just know that
How about better than what they've had? Well, you kind of like
McVay had a relationship with Mayfield as far as they got to know each other during an airplane flight a little bit, so he feels comfortable bringing him in. Um, you know, who knows what the Rams are going to do? We already know they have other injury problems, coming into this game. The Raiders, I mean, they're an adventure unto themselves, especially considering, uh, with Carr and his up and down. Jacobs is obviously a great story. I mean, here the Raiders tried to kick him to the curb, and he becomes their most important player. Uh, we kind of make fun of Carr and Adams, and sometimes they're not on the same page. Adams is having a monster year.
yeah.
So is there really anything to that at all? And
Well,
talking about yeah.
I
Go
think
ahead.
the
Let's
key
talk.
to this is going to be if Derek Carr has time to pass, and it sounds like Donald's out, so I think he's probably going to have time to pass. I think this one, contrary. I think it might tick to the up, but I'm going to go ahead and go on the Raiders here. They have won 3 in a row now. They're putting up 30 points a game themselves, over those 3. I think they could do that definitely here tonight. They're also 4-1 against the spread the last, 5, following that spread win. Scotch has the numbers. I think the Raiders are going to be able to get this one today. I'll take them -6.5.
All right, I'll be on them with you. It worries me to lay 7 points on the road on a Thursday night with the Raiders, but I just don't see any way around it right now with the Rams. A lot of issues coming in. I still think there are good things about the Raiders, at least in this scenario. Other than the fact it's Thursday night, that's what bothers me. I mean, how I would lay in this points. I see a C-man, so hopefully he catches up. He thought we were behind, but I think he's behind in the
If he's talking about the stars, yeah.
yeah, still on the last hockey game, so no problem. We love you, C-man. Don't be mad on that. Scroll the bar and go back later and watch it, or just do it that way. But anyways, Mindy, yeah, I'll lay it. Maybe they can get this touchdown victory tonight. Just worries me. Like I said, I mean, Thursday night laying points on the road. Hopefully they do play Baker because that'll help us, right? Scott says Rams are 0-7 ATS last 7 games. Another Rams 2-5 straight up at home. Raiders just 2-5 straight up on the road. So it worries me. Why can't they be 4.5 or something or 4? But they're not. They're laying 6.5. I'll lay the points with the Raiders. You said you thought it would lean to the over though a little bit.
I did. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking at this one. Raiders putting up 30, 35. I think the Rams can get a couple scores. Again, I think it ticks to
Oh,
the over. But again, it has probably just as good a chance, not as well. But Raiders just seem to be clicking. I don't know if they can stop Adams in this one. But then I think they can also, the Rams, I think they can, you know, get a couple scores here in this one.
yeah, Ramsey's not having a good year at all. So yeah, the Raiders. I mean, it might be a pseudo home game too. I would guess the fans will be in mass for the Raiders in this game. Probably more fans for the Raiders than the Rams. I would think.
There's
Seaman,
C-Man. He's caught up.
hey, he
Yay.
says money line. Scotch has it as a blowout though. Just hard, man. The Raiders don't they, do they blow out anybody ever?
Maybe today, Ramon. Maybe today is the day.
Yeah, the Rams have fallen on hard times. No one's fallen harder than the Rams. So, you know, a couple of teams, hey, they've had their glory days. No love lost from me for these two franchises, but I'll take those Raiders tonight with Mindy. We'll be on a consensus play here. All
I'm
right.
excited for the game though.
All
I
right.
am. I don't think it's going to be as dreadful as you think. If you like, I think it's going to be points. So I think it's going to be fun.
Well,
So we'll see.
there's some storylines to it. Like I said, no,
I'm rooting for Baker Mayfield to play. They said he
well,
might get in a couple series that he's learned some of the plays here already.
one
And
day. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
It shows you.
But they did with McCaffrey, right?
Well, quarterback is one thing. I guess
Yeah.
football's not that hard. You can just go join another team and start throwing passes. You don't need to
Right.
have any routes or plays. You just make up some signs and
It's like touch football back in the day, right? Everyone
yeah,
just goes out, do a timing pattern.
yeah, that doesn't sound like a good recipe at all for the Rams, quite
It might be
frankly.
where they're at this point.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we know the starter. We know he's questionable coming in, and we know the backup wasn't that great. So if we see Baker,
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.